Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video series by me, the Streaming Viking. It's been a hot minute since I last posted a video, but I got some new ideas. As you can see, we are on the character building page of D&D Beyond because I wanted to go over and try and build a certain type of D&D characters actually. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be very similar down to earth kind of it because I possess no video editing skill like a certain other channels who do this kind of thing. Because making fictional characters in D&D. What I gotta do with keeping myself to one subject area only. Namely, I am going to be building big grand order characters in D&D. Try to get them close to how they're represented as possible. Might be best characters, ultimate best, but they get the spirit of it because we all know can't do everything in D&D. Well, unless you're playing Pathfinder, then you can probably do most accurate. But I don't know Pathfinder very well, and D&D 5e is much more popular. So is 50. And it's gonna make the algorithm much better. So it's gonna be a casual that is gonna go over process my thoughts more down to it. So today, the first one on the list, going down by 18 number, is going to be Mass Kyrielight. We got a name, and now for race. Don't need the. Now as for Mass's race, Mass is a. Let's see. This is a bit of a problem. Take two versions go. Mass is a. Mash, below the core above all else, is a designer baby created by the enemies. So we go our varied human or custom lineage, but I am going to go custom. I'm gonna go custom lineage for this as the most accurate size is medium. Feet of choice is as for this to make mass, our feet of choice is going to be Tavern Brawler as simply for the fact of increasing constitution by strength by 1, meaning at this point we can. I'll show you later. We can choose our strength. We can be going for strength because in D&D there are weapons shields. Mass is a shield too, and shields don't have attacks, only as improvised weapons. But it's gonna make mass improvise with them, and it can also attempt on our strike win for another D4 damage. If I was a demon, I would probably allow shields. Mass's fucking great ass shield to be like probably a 1d8 to be two-handed versus our shield. 1d6, 1d8 in, but I'm not the DM here. I'm going to be through official rules, and only official rules. Only allowed to use when making this character use what is available on D&D Beyond, but it's not in the homebrew section. Then again, also on upside fish because Mash do like to throw hands. Mash, my LTM Mashu does as for variable trait. We'll be going for vision because Mash does not actually have dark vision. For that, we are going to pick history for class skill just and now for description. I don't know still my D&D Beyond does it for language in terms of origin. Not really important, but considering let's see who is responsible. Let's go with Celestial. For background of choice, we are. I'm thinking about this actually probably. Again, it's gonna be slow down to a not scripted at all. This is off the cuff for me. Probably gonna be way longer, but eh. The for a mass is a designer baby. Hero, but it's gonna got to go with Galahad. A baby inheritor. Health is not bad one. And noble urchin. Not a civic scientist. And let's get another huntsman. Nothing. We'll go with knight background. Now background. Yeah, persuasion and let's go with knight background for this for vision. So you need professional to be expert. You can make your own for anything you want, like to get precise one. You can persuasion and medicine. Can be use the gaming set. Can be dice set because chance based and language of a choice is probably gonna have that be. Let's just pick from model. Hello. Now on to stat abilities, and we're going to go with strength for origin, and from then it's gonna be go with the standard array as in the player's handbooks. First, it's gonna be a 15 in strength, a 14 in the charisma, because massive double core who was hard to stand. Also, he was requirement. You can now, if you want to play match at home, as Tulak says, you can roll for stats, but do keep multi-crashing minimums in mind. Multi-classing requirements minimums in mind for the build, because it's gonna be a bit of multi-classing here. Next up, dexterity. Constitution 13. Because while Mash is a fair girl, she doesn't really suffer her problems while she's fused together with Galahad. And dexterity 12. Dexterity 10. Doesn't really need it. The Mash is a smart girl. Then chose intelligence to strength. That's the wrong. 18 strength, level 0. And wisdom A because Mash kind of repeatedly fails her insight checks. Now we got no background stuff. Let's go to class. If we start off with, we are going to be a fighter. Fighting style, we get a D10 hit die, primary saves and strength and constitution. A fighting style, we get a fighting style, second wind. Choose proficiencies. Got all armor, all shields, simple weapons, martial weapons. Don't really never match 2 got sword, but it doesn't use it. You get the same throws. It's good. 4. Gonna be acrobatics and athletics because masters all of that. For fighting style, it's going to be, so let's see, interception, I believe is one. Yep, it's gonna be interception fighting style. Do standards because mass is ultimate objective. You can also go with section for another one to AC for this point using heavy. I'm gonna say master. I'm gonna say this is a plate mail armor, definitely. Might be a bit of a arguing here in the first section for half plate, but also it's not gonna involve the alternate suit in any way. That's probably a separate video. So yeah, not gonna involve it. It's gonna be hard one, Mash, and Galahad/Galahad. Oh, that's really Galahad. Just Mash with powers of Galahad. Basically, everybody's gonna get the skills and probably stuff like that. Then it's gonna be. It's gonna be with the fights. That's gonna be a bit of shield of Rosman working as a slight taunt mechanic for interception. Can work as a slight taunt. Personal features. So. Enough promo, just checking. That's interception, second win. You just got second win. Got D. Okay, hit that, and we are going to be going. We're going to level 2, and we get action search. Level 3, and this is going to be fighting martial archetype. And we are be going for mass when we chosen for Cavalier because that is the most accurate thing. We can also mass again. Does in fact have a riding skill, so it fits Calculus with vulnerability. Just a ride horse, but for your home game you can get him out if you want. So just Born to the Saddle does in fact apply to mass for bit. Also along with On River Mark. This is gonna be the features. By making him sure to attack you by increases mass. It's defendable because nobody's gonna hit the senpai. If you're playing mass, you're gonna be make sure you can go away, and sufficient bonus you do not heavily skill. That is going to be animal handling to better to care foe. That's what you do. Foe's gonna like you for a reason. Max for a reason. So mass it does have a great animal handling skill. And proficiency in animal handling. And now we have that. You're gonna go to level 4. And you're gonna go for ability score improvement at this point. Ability score improvement, you gotta get that strength up. So max, and now in max strength level 4, we're gonna be hitting for at minimum 6 points of bludgeoning damage with a shield. Next up, level 5. Level 5, you can go for extra attack, make 2 attacks per round. You're gonna be troll damage at minimum, but with match damage is not really the point. It's more the ability to fend others. You're gonna have adequate abilities. It's level 6 for another ability in score improvement because fighters are fucking bullshit like that. That is going to be a feat, and the feat is going to be picking is going to be the let's get the. It's going to be called the Shield Master feat. Yeah, master plus 7. Gonna boost our dexterity saving throw, and also save more protection. Generally, especially considering about how big of a shield we are using. Managed to be making a lot of saving throws sometimes and coming out completely unscathed. Take saving throws. It's dodge. And again, targets only you, but thanks to our abilities, we can make a lot of it target us. You're going to the 7th level ability, and 7th level we're gonna get Warding Maneuver. Basically, and another use of identity if you don't want to use with interception, bit of overlap. Is when depending on what you want to do at AC, or do you want to reduce damage? Anyways, only most of the time it's gonna go based on the time you use Warding Maneuver first, then keep opening up with the interception second. Because adding to AC is sometimes better than just reducing the damage, but now it's going to be level 8 for another ability score improvement, and we are going to go to a ability score. We're gonna go up our charisma score by 2 to get that to 16 because we are going to be needing it soon. Because we got in and gotta get our Lord Camelot online. And soon enough in level 9. No, you're gonna get a first level in Dumble. Because Mass 2 we able to reroll was saving throws. It's basically gonna you need to reroll concentration saving throws, which is gonna be neat to do. soon after we finally hit the 10th level, and we're gonna get Hope Line for another. And provoke again, provoke attacks of opportunity. Basically, free sentinel feed right there. And there's enough of a fighter. Now we're going to go into another class. Now, which class do we? Barbarian? It's Cascade Sorcerer. Warlock? No. What we're going to do is going to go to Bard. But why Bard? Mash does do music writing, you might say. Counterpoint. Good to find note. Also, Mash does a ton of vicious mockeries. So, gonna turn on the optional features. Additional Bard spells, additional magic inspiration. And it's a ton of that. Proficiencies. Choose some miscellaneous. We're gonna get the Horn as his favorite. And we are going to for another skill choice. We are going to get a. I lost my train of thought by that song. This thing just doing me shit off the cuff videos. Like, I can't do scripting and stuff. Like, it's about natural for me. So again, I still was gonna be choosing. This one is gonna be choosing Arcana. And start picking up spells. For first level spells. For cantrips, we are going to be picking up Vicious Mockery. And we're gonna try and send messages that will communicate with the masculine, so be able to communicate with each other better. Again, we're gonna for spells, you're going to take Cure Wounds for some, which is help mastering raw or long healing word, and Featherfall. Able to do help so that the rich guy doesn't crash into Garmin and start when accidentally race ships into the middle of the air. And starts that first part of Babylonia. Also see my brows for more extra protection. That's 2. And 2 for my skill for smashes is trained and skilled. Gotta make up for lots of skills. Make up for all deficiencies like these mess because Galahad is perfect and is good at fucking everything. And face more Galahad's help. Add more spells. Gonna get another first level spell. And I believe for second level we are going to be picking Thunder Wave. Another attack you can get by slamming down your shield really hard into the ground. So then level 3. But it's gonna be a colors. A color is gonna be a colors of lore. Because Master don't be reading them books hard. Gonna get expertise in our skills for that being animal handling to handle foe better and make sure he revives Master when she dies, and also it's to be able to assist with Suka better. And get more. And I'm gonna get insight. Intimidation because Mash can be intimidating against Yamasu, especially against Follow. Gonna get perception. Give me perception and stealth because Mash can be sneaky. If he wants to. On our spells, we're gonna get a second level spells. And also is going to be borrowed knowledge. You can learn a bit more from Galahad, I believe. Yeah, borrowed knowledge is gonna be a big. They're getting a bit of digital knowledge. There's assistance from Galahad. Level 4. ability score improvement. Let's continue to up our charisma score. Gonna help out our spells like healing words and cure wounds. So far. Got like cancer juice. And we are going to take Thunderclap. So in case we need to really slam that again, that shield down hard on the ground. Boom. Our second level spell is going to be more booms. Actually, for better protection, going to be able to like assist get more stuff. Not be our own awesomeness. More transferable stuff, and also shield of obscure and shock of walk, like make an enemy's attack miss. Gonna be taking mirror damage. Gonna get a 5th level spark spells. Gonna get a fun inspiration. Gonna get more inspirations for our Ritzka. And more spells. We're gonna get our 3rd level spell. And we are going to be choosing motivational speech to be able to back up. Gonna choose motivational speech to further assist Ritzka and help, because you need sometimes a master needs a pep talk. Global. Gonna be additional medical secrets. And for that, okay, I had those in mind before. It was sealed. I think it's hard to find. We got shield, and it was also more for basic shields for a little bit preview on the Lord Camelot basic shield stuffs, and let's see, the other one was about, and which one was I? Right, I'm trying to find it. Sorry about this. Let's see. Right, Shield of Faith. More shield-based spells. Disputation for our comrades. additional spells is gonna be for second, third level spells. Is going to be sending for more communication. And of course, limited amount of communication. So pretty much use it to communicate with Master and the rest of Chaldea. Someone accidentally not be able to be out of range as well for a lot of the time. Gonna be 7th level spells. 7th level bard and up to additional spell for 4th level spells. We are going for freedom of movement. For more additional mobility, you can go fast. Now build is going to max out that charisma. For now we get an additional spells at 8th level. See, first level spells. They don't need any like us. So let's go with Long Strider. Fast movement speed. Always good. Good options. You get to go fast. Now for 9th level. 5th level spells. Is going to be plan the binding for that summoning. Yeah. Now for the final and now for Castone, it's going to be the 10th level bard. Has expertise in more skills. He's going. You're going to take the exception because we need to be able to pick up the enemies of the sim. We need to pick up enemies of Senpai fast enough, and another one is going to escape to grapple at up or grapple another person. And now for medical testing, this is where it all comes together. The 10th level bar, because it's going to be placed, but we are going to be able to get Wall of Force. Here we finally have Lord Chaldeas and Lord Camel. Wall of Force. Wall of Force is a spell. No, can make it by almost impenetrable parry so long as you hold concentration. The only going to be a disintegrate spell. Bring as anything, and for a bit more combat focus, if you want a different spell that has a bit of a recoil, bit of a recoil damage that the Lord does exactly has. But if again, your opponent, you can choose Wall of Light, right, for a bit more DPS. And the final all known spells. That's gonna be it. Now, equipment. Go with chainmail, master weapon and shield. As this does in fact wield a longsword. Use it. I guess it needs to explore. Add the starting equipment, and let's see the finished characters. Put on shield. Now the finished sheet, my guys. Here we have it. The finished Mass Kyrielight sheet. Custom lineage fighter. Lieutenant of Fire, Lieutenant Provider, and you see it good. Here we have a character who is finally capable of pulling awesome sword defenses. Who has gonna have then it's a plate mail. Then a plate. Going to have an AC of 20 or with 21 if you chose its protection instead of interception fighting style. You can also again heal up, protect, defense, lot of protection. Downside is them wisdom saving throws. You might not discover that some of the people on your teammates are rather bad people and might get the blind woman has some great skills because bards again with expertise and checking all trades. High levels of getting in even a low territory, we still have a +3 to our initiative bonus, and we have Venice and Dex saving throw. Does shield you get it at a shield to Dex saving throws, meaning that's still +2 despite having shield next delta. Yeah, I think I've managed to make a rather compelling version of Mash here. And a bit of different thing I'm doing here, like going on and off, making these things probably maybe 2 a week, showing you, giving you my force, trying to like replicate it. But I think we got all the defenses, sort of attacking, blockading of the things we've gotten of her skills and also her noble phantasms. With the law, also there's some lost cameras where to protect party, while also buffing them up with the barding inspirations. As the living do a spells again as system power like do some amount of damage like Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave and Vicious Mockery. Also got a Thunderclap. There were the 2 words. It's damage still in it, but not damage again with the 10 brawl. We can only with 2 attacks, but let me get it. Attacks 10 brawler deal 1d4 plus 5 attacks with some wrong. But again, you do have a Wall of Light if you choose to go for recall version instead of Wall of Force. But do reverse if you choose to play her again. Wall of Force, be sure to keep your station up and keep your masters up. This is the streaming Viking out. And today, next time, next time, next 7, next time, next where, next slow build, whatever building machine I have actually got here. It's going to be one Victoria Pendragon. 3 times in a row because most of the next 3 7 ideas. Bye bye.